Good morning, Unity of Lehigh Valley. I'm John Thomas. I'm pleased to be here back in the sanctuary, and I will be the guest musician today. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a good weekend. And here we go. So the first song I'm going to do is an original. This is I Have a Light. Oh, I have a light that's burning in me. It shows the way when I've lost my key. My light and your light will light up the street. When we're together, it's true harmony. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights and more. Together our lights will show us the door. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Oh, I have a light that's burning in me. It shows the way when I've lost my key. My light's a beacon to show me the way. When we share our beacons, night becomes day. 6 lights, 8 lights, 10 lights, and then we light the world and find peace among men. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I have a light that's burning in me. It shows the way when I've lost my key. My light's a torch to illumine this cave. When my torch lights your torch, our spirits can wave. Our lights touch each other with love all around. Accept one another and peace will abound. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, John. That was beautiful. Yes, we are all shining lights. Opening prayer is give thanks. I have to give thanks once again. We are here. We are divine. And the time has come for us all to shine. I give thanks I give thanks for the one mind, and I give thanks for the love design. Let the sunlight fill your eyes. Let your voices harmonize. When you look into a child's eyes, you can see everything is God in disguise. So relax. As it all rearranges, we are all going through the same changes. I like to pray this prayer with you. So give thanks in all you do. People of the world are waking up. I give thanks. This is how I fill my cup. I give thanks. I give thanks for the one. I'm giving thanks for this life that I'm living and that I'm seeing, freeing up my mind for what I truly believe in. Giving thanks for the children and the light that they spark in my heart, inspiring the way that I walk and I talk. I'd rather teach them of who they truly are than what they are not, giving them faith in their channeling third eye spot, celestial visions and the voice that they have, and the love that we are, can never be stopped. Giving thanks for the tools that we are blessed with. Use them in the time when life gets hectic. Unity is the place where people come and get connected. Earth, wind, water, fire. Ancient wisdom takes us higher. Build the foundation for 7 generations to come. We are one.
Yes, we are the light. The light is here. We are the light. We are the radiant light of God. And that's our opening song today. We're going to ask you to get into it. It's one of those you can kind of move your feet with, maybe, clap your hands at home. But this is the radiant light of God. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. When I stumble, I live by the light of my faith, shining both night and day. Shining both night and day. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. When I see your face, I see God's light guiding you on your way, guiding you on your way. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. Everybody, won't you shine your light? Oh, people, won't you shine your light? Little children, won't you shine the light? People of earth, come shine the light. Shine the light of love. Shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. When I stumble, I live by the light of my faith, shining both night and day. Shining both night and day. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. I am the radiant light of God. I shine the light of love. Everybody, won't you shine your light? Oh, people of earth, won't you shine your light? Little children, won't you shine the light? People of earth, come shine the light. Shine the light of love. Shine the light of love. Shine the light of love.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity of Lehigh Valley. My name is Karen, and I am delighted to be assisting Caroline Chang and Anthony Young this morning. We are delighted and grateful Spirit has led you here through Facebook Live. Our affirmative statements express our Unity denominational statement of belief, as well as the vision and mission of Unity of Lehigh Valley. As I introduce each of our affirmative statements, I invite you to consider joining me in speaking the statement aloud. We hope you also share in the vision and mission for this ministry. What Unity believes. There is only one presence, one power, one activity in my life and in the universe, God the good omnipotence. The vision Unity of Lehigh Valley holds for the world. We co-create an awakened world of peace, harmony, and abundance. The mission that is ours to do. United in love, we provide a positive environment for all people to discover and express their spiritual nature. Yes, we do. And now for the daily word. Sunday, October 11th, 2020. The word is prosperity. And the affirmation, I am prosperous as I enjoy my daily blessings. And the message reads, I'm comfortable with the person I see in the mirror as I begin my day. I'm filled with energy and enthusiasm for my work, my recreation, time with family or friends, or time for learning and reflection. My gratitude grows throughout the day as I take part in activities I enjoy and spend time with people I care about. As I prepare for sleep, I am grateful for the blessings of a day well lived. More than money or possessions, prosperity is an awareness of well-being, my ability to enjoy the simple blessings. I strengthen my prosperity consciousness as I bless and appreciate my home, my friends, family, and my work. I increase the flow of abundance by sharing my time, talents, and treasure in service to others. And from Psalm 23:6, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long.
Great. And now today we're going to sing our congregational song today is probably one of those songs that's probably one of our favorites here at Unity of Lehigh Valley. And it's called When I Forget. When I forget, will you remember for me? So I'm going to ask you to sing along with me. When I forget, will you remember for me? When I forget, will you remember for me? Help me see what you see. When I forget, when I forget, will you remember for me? When I forget, will you remember for me? Help me see what you see. When I forget, when I forget, will you remember for me? When I forget, will you remember for me? Help me see what you see. When I forget, help me see what you see. Help me see what you see. Help me see what you see. When I forget. Amen. It's a good one. Good to remember. You've been seeing me up here mostly, at least from our congregation of our singers, and been trying to get a few of them back occasionally. And today we're happy to have John Thomas back with us today, and it's a delight. Hopefully we'll be seeing a few more of our singers before the end of the year, and so please welcome John Thomas.
Thank you, Anthony. That's such an awesome song. And it's a pleasure to be back, and I'm honored. Thank you for inviting me, Anthony. So, yeah, it's a really interesting time here with COVID, and the setup is getting more and more sophisticated. So, song number 2. Okay, so we can turn the stage sound off. Here we go. Song number 2, Jason Mraz. This is Living in the Moment. If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just want to be free. We'll not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about some things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know, and I know I'll only do this by living in the moment, living my life easy and a breezy, with peace in my mind, got peace in my heart, got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm a-going, I'm already home, living in the moment. I'm letting myself off the hook for things that I've done. I let my past go past, and now I'm having more fun. I'm letting go of the thoughts that do not make me strong, and I believe this way can be the same for everyone. And if I fall asleep, I know you'll be the one who'll remind me. I'm living in the moment, living my life easy and a breezy, with peace in my mind, got peace in my heart, got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm a-going, I'm already home. I can't walk through life facing backwards. I have tried. I tried more than once to just make sure that I'd been denied the future I'd been searching for. I spun around and searched no more. Now I'm living in the moment, living my life easy and a breezy, with peace in my mind, got peace in my heart, got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm a-going, I'm already home, living in the moment, living my life easy and a breezy, with peace in my mind, got peace in my heart, got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm a-going, I'm already home, living in the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, John. That was beautiful. I love that, living in the moment. This weekend is such a gorgeous fall weekend. I don't know if you can see it. One of my favorite falls shirts with the leaves. I'm just enjoying. Actually, I've been camping and just living in the moment in nature this past weekend, which has been great. So that song, so beautiful. Today's talk is entitled Remembering Who We Truly Are. In truth, all the talks I've done kind of surrounds this topic of who we truly are. Oh, that's right. I have a clicker. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna get there. I knew I wasn't ready to click yet. Okay, all right. Let me click. Okay, yes. So who we truly are. Click again. Okay, okay. All right, we're here on this planet, this beautiful planet with Earth. We're here as we think we know that we're spiritual beings. We are here. One of the purposes that we all have. See, we all have unique purposes, but we all have one that is the same. And that one purpose that's the same is to awaken and remember who we truly are. When we come here, we choose to forget. We are sovereign divine beings of light, and we choose to come here. We are like, when we're in spirit, we're like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. We're so excited to come. And when we come, we know that we're not going to remember who we are. So the songs that were played today just so tie in to the message here, because we want to remember who we are, and we ask others to come with us to help us remember. And one of the things we do, those people in our lives that give us the hardest trouble, those are the ones that we ask to come with us to remind us of who we are. Okay, not the ones that, oh, everything's all great all the time. The ones that you want to just take them and shake them. Those are the ones that came with us to help us remember that we are sovereign divine beings of light, and we chose to come here and chose to forget who we are. Okay, many of us, I mean, it almost doesn't really matter what religion you are. Many people say that we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. I would say at least 95% of the world believes this, regardless of what religion you practice. But the question is, how many people truly live their life from this perspective? How many people truly say, okay, I know that I am a divine spirit, and I'm living, this is a temporary life of my own creation. I think it's really important that we own it, because we can either say, okay, life is happening to us and we have no control over it, or we can say, no, life is happening through us, and that we have control of how we live. And each and every now moment, we have that control. And when we remember, when sometimes we forget, we all forget. We came here to forget, but we came here knowing we would forget. Let me rephrase that. And one of our major goals is to wake up and remember who we truly are. Now, I talk a lot about energy and your core vibration. So there are two main, there's lots of emotions, but these emotions stem from two main frequencies of vibration: the frequency of love or the vibration of fear. Now, in each now moment, we choose how we act from what frequency we're resonating at in that moment. Now, in one moment, you can be resonating from love. In the next moment, you could be resonating from fear, and go flip back and forth. But your actions and your words will stem from that vibration you have in the moment. And that vibration comes from your heart center. So I always say, because no matter what's happening in the world, we can always take a breath and step back and think, wait a second, I am a spiritual being having a temporary life experience of my own creation, and owning it gives you your power back. If you say, I have no power and life is just happening to me, I have no control over it, you become more of a victim of life instead of the creator of life, which we are as divine beings. We are co-creating life together and with Source, all that is. love. Okay, infinite love is the only truth. Now, people hear that and it's like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? There's so much going on other than just love. I mean, we know there's war, there's fighting, there's so much going on that we don't want. So how can a person say all there is love? Because in truth, when we understand the truth of oneness, there's nothing separate from all that is, which is God. There's nothing separate from God, and God is infinite love. So if God is infinite love, and there's nothing separate from God, then the highest truth is that all the core of everything is love. And everything else is an illusion, because we know that even though things, it appears that we're living in a solid world, we know just from 7th grade science that we're not living in a solid world, that it's all energy, it's all vibration. And because it's energy and vibration, it's malleable, it's flexible. We can mold it to what we really want to see. Okay, this is my favorite Bible verse about what love is. I'm going to take off my glasses a second to read this. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. So that's a mouthful of what love is. I totally get the patience. Since my awakening, and my awakening happened in 2007, and it's hard to believe it's been that long. But honestly, patience, I've got the patience of Job. I'm not easily angered. I mean, I can have my moments, but then it's a moment. If I get angry, it's for a moment. I'm like, wait a second, okay? I know that other person, whatever they're acting in their highest awareness of who they truly are. And whether they're doing something very unkind, I can remember who I am and just send them love and light. Sometimes you don't, being awake does not mean being anybody's doormat. So it doesn't mean you take abuse. If there's someone trying to, especially physically abuse you, you need, of course, to separate yourself from that person. But you can also, instead of giving them that same energy back that they're giving to you, you want to combat that energy with love. So from a distance, if it's someone trying to physically abuse you, you keep your distance, but send that person love and light. Realize that no matter what they're doing, they still are a divine aspect of God, unaware of who they are. But you're aware. So your actions, so how you respond to the situation is what's most important. We can never control. We try. That's what we try to do as humans. We always try to control somebody else. We can't do that. They are a sovereign divine being operating at their highest level of awareness. And now you, as a higher being of light, which we all are, but you're more awake. If you're more awake, then you have to be the bigger one. You have to be the one to do the right thing and just send them love and light and forgiveness. It's unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, because we know that we're all one, we're all connected to Source, and we're all on this planet doing the best we can, the best we know, each of us know how. Even if they do something you would never do, never think of doing, you still give them that love and light. And so that's why it doesn't keep record of the wrongs. Okay, no matter how many wrongs that are done, doesn't keep record of it. It's like it grants them love and light and forgiveness, unconditional forgiveness. Okay, now we are living in what many would say an extremely crazy world right now, especially 2020, COVID-19. That's all we're seeing on the news everywhere around us. It's everything. Even I didn't know what was going on coming here, trying to get here from a campground. I had to take the turnpike, and I don't normally take the turnpike, and I don't have Easy Pass. And I'm like, how am I going to get here? But my point here is the chaos. It's like there's no more toll collectors. So I'm like, how? So I found out that now they take a picture of your license plate and they'll send you a bill in the mail. I'm like, okay. But it took me 30 minutes to figure that out before I could get here. So yes, the world is what we can say from the human perspective is in a state of chaos. But when things seem chaotic for me, that's when I go into a more calm mode. Instead of panicking, we can choose to be calm when things are in a state of chaos. So we can choose to go into a state of calm, and the best thing to do, breathe. I say to that, that's my favorite saying to myself now. Caroline, remember to breathe. Just take a step back, remember to breathe. And when we do that, it's miraculous how things will change. Things will change in that moment. You stop and you take a breath and breathe. Send love and light to the situation. And don't worry about the time. Meaning, sometimes it's like, I don't have time to breathe. People have said that to me. People have said to me, I don't have time to breathe. Yes. First of all, time is an illusion. All there is the now moment, like the beautiful song that John just sang. Yes, all there is this now moment, and you have as many moments as you want. Sometimes, just excuse if you're in a room full of people and it's like everybody's like losing their mind. You go, excuse me, go to a bathroom. Excuse yourself, collect yourself, but you don't have to engage at that same energy that is happening. You can remember who you are as a sovereign spiritual being of light, because that's who. So the whole message is to live your life from that knowing. So we talked about what love is. Love is kindness. So, and it's not. I'll be the first one to say it's not easy. It's not always easy to respond to someone with kindness when they're just being rude and obnoxious. And over the past few years, I've just learned to be able to do that. But it's just something, it's like anything else. Like if you want to get strong and work, you have to work those muscles. So it's a muscle that you have to work. Every time you come across a situation where someone's not being kind and rude and obnoxious, maybe in that moment you didn't respond as from your highest response, but then you can like, okay, next time that happens, I'm gonna do better. It's like working out that muscle of kindness. And oh my goodness, just smiling at someone. You don't know how important a smile can be sometimes for a person who's having a bad day. You just smile. How are you? Just simple words of kindness, simple acts of kindness. They ripple throughout the world and throughout the universe. It's a ripple effect. So don't ever think a small act of kindness goes unnoticed. It doesn't, never. Compassion. Love is also so very compassionate. When someone is hurting, your heart goes out to them and you just want to wrap your arms around them. You want to show compassion for everyone. And then again, sometimes it's easier to show compassion to those that we love, our family, those that agree with us. But it's also very important to show compassion to those that don't agree. I mean, we're less than a month away from this election, and it's so polarizing. I mean, you have this supporter, that supporter, but we all want the same thing. You know, no matter who you vote for, we all want the same thing. So if we can remember that we really all are on the same side, and we can show compassion even to those that appear to be on a different side. There is no different side. There's only one side. And so remembering to show compassion to not just those you agree with and those like, yeah, we're on the same team. We're all on the same team. So we have to show compassion to everyone. Okay, patience again. Yeah, that patience comes up when you're dealing with a situation that, of course, you didn't plan, it consciously didn't plan. Spiritually, you planned it because you planned everything from the spiritual perspective. And the biggest, toughest challenges, I've spoken about this before, our toughest challenges in life are our greatest blessings because they're those moments that we can remember who we are as spiritual beings and remember to be patient with those that may not be as far along the journey as we are. We're all on a journey, and some people are just at the beginning of that journey. And I'm not talking about age, because remembering who you are has nothing to do with age. It has to do with knowing who you truly are and then living. So first you have to remember who you are, know who you are in your heart and soul, and then remember to live it in every now moment. And it's a moment-to-moment thing. I mean, like I said, one moment, even this camping trip, I'm camping with, three 18-year-olds and a 21-year-old, okay? So my guide kids and their friends, and I'm telling you, I gotta remember to be patient. They're 18, they're just, yeah. But it's been fun, it's been fun. But it's really a matter of just remembering, you know, that everybody is operating from their highest level of awareness of who they truly are. And yeah, so we go back to the intro slide, which are the beginning slide. I always like to bookmark my presentations. Yes, we are sovereign, divine beings of light. And I know everyone here and everyone listening to this on Facebook and even those that listen to it later, I know you all know. I know you all know this truth. Now that we know who we truly are, we want to try to remember in every now moment to live it. And it's okay if we mess up in one moment. If we forget, I'm like, oh, but we have that very next moment to remember. So that is my encouragement for everyone, to live your truth. Now, I have a video. Again, I love the bookmark stuff. Okay, I'll wait till Alicia gets there. But Alicia's going to start the video. The video is Give Thanks, the same name as the opening prayer. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I gotta give thanks once again, bringing in the word for the world of men. Said this goes out to the children. No matter what they tell you, you could never say no. We are here, we are divine, and the time has come for us all to shine. And I give thanks for the one mind, and I give thanks for the love design. I said, let the sunlight fill your eyes, let your voices harmonize. When you look into a child's eyes, you can see everything that's God in the sky. So relax as it all rearranges. We are all going through the same changes. I like to sing a song with you, so give thanks one time. What you gonna do? Give thanks. Give thanks. People of the world waking up, I give thanks. Give thanks. This is how I fill my cup. I give thanks. Give thanks. Whoa, 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 I give thanks. Give thanks for the one. I'm giving Giving thanks for this life that I'm living and what I'm seeing. Freeing up my mind for what I truly believe in. Giving thanks for the children and the light that they spark in my heart. Inspire the way that I walk and I talk. I'd rather teach them of what they could be than what they are not. Faith in they channeling, third eye spot, celestial vision, and the voice they got, and the love that we all will never be stopped. Giving thanks for the tools and the jewels that we blessed with. Use them in the time when life gets hectic. Band of light, yeah, that's the nexus. The place where people come and get connected. Earth, wind, water, fire. Ancient ancestors' wisdom takes us higher. Build the foundation for 7 generations to come. We are one. Give thanks. People of the world, waking up, I give thanks. Give thanks. This is how I fill my cup, I give thanks. Give thanks. Whoa, 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 I give thanks. For the So what you gonna do? What you gonna say? Give thanks for today. So what you gonna do? What you gonna say? Give thanks for today. I'm giving thanks for this life I'm living every day. In every way that the journey's unfolding, I hear what you say. Be here today, no need to be holding on. I let go and just carry on. And though our struggles try to hold us down, have faith and turn it around. We believe we can achieve. New you coming through, busting out of your seat, yo. It's called growth and elevation. You want new results, so you take new action. New action, new creation. Bring it back to a higher vibration. Love the earth and all living things, and rejoice in the voice through the song we sing. Alright, people of the world, waking up, I give thanks. This is how I fill my cup, I give thanks. Whoa, 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 I give thanks. For the one life, the life that I live, to the one breath, the gifts that you give. For the one life, the life that I live, to the one breath, the gifts that you give. For the one life, the life that I live, to the one breath, the gifts that you give, that you give, that you give, that you give. Thanks.
Now is the time in our service when we have the opportunity to share our gifts of love. We know that money is simply one more channel for the energy of God's good to flow in and through us. We gratefully accept these generous gifts, and we bless the gift and the giver without knowing how Spirit uses us to bless this ministry and the world. So we bless the gifts we hold in our hands by affirming together, the activity of Spirit through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Carolyn, for reminding me I need to breathe, be compassionate, be patient. Pretty challenging list. I'm going to try to have a human experience here. This last song. I think I learned this at ULV choir. This is Carly Simon, Let the River Run. I'm really grateful to all the music that I've learned here from Anthony and his music selection. That's one of the really great things about the choir is all the new music I get exposed to. Okay. Can we turn off the speaker? Let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the new Jerusalem. Still the cities rise, the morning lights, the streets that meet them, and sirens call them on with the sun. It's asking for the taking, trembling, shaking. Oh, my heart is aching. We're coming to the edge, running on the water, coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. We, the great and small, stand on a star and blaze a trail of desire through the darkening dawn. It's asking for the taking. Come run with me now, the sky is a color of blue you've never ever seen. Oh, my heart is aching. We're coming to the edge, running on the water, coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. Let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the new Jerusalem. It's asking for the taking, trembling, shaking. Oh, my heart is aching. We're coming to the edge, running on the water, coming through the fog, your sons and daughters. Let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the new Jerusalem. Oh, let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the new Jerusalem. Thank you, everybody.
Okay? The core value we celebrate for the month of October is spiritual growth. Trusting the wisdom within each one, our paths unfold and lead us to accept a deeper understanding of the powerful love that we are. Our prayer chaplains continue to be active while we are social distancing and not able to gather together. Whether you have a joy to multiply or a sorrow to divide, our prayer chaplains join you in prayer. Feel free to reach out to your prayer chaplain. If you're not sure who your prayer chaplain is, please contact me in the office. Our gratitudes for today. Thank you to Caroline for her talk today, and thank you to John for the special treat of your music today. Thank you to Mike Holliday for his inspiring sermon last Sunday, and we are grateful for our new YouTube subscribers. If you are grateful for something about Unity of Lehigh Valley, and you have something you'd like to celebrate or you'd like to see it in the weekly Wednesday email, just send a note to the office by Tuesday of each week. Please join us next Sunday, October 18th, as we welcome back Charles Lee as our guest speaker and guest musician. His topic will be Man in the Mirror. It's time to be that change we wish to see in the world. Yes, it is. Unity of Lehigh Valley continues to incur routine bills even while we are not meeting in our sanctuary. Your continued gifts assure the ongoing work that we do and maintaining our building to return to. There is a donate button on the top navigation bar of our website where you can pay through PayPal. Of course, you can mail your checks directly to the church at Unity of Lehigh Valley, 26 North 3rd Street, Emmaus, PA 18049, or you can set up a weekly or monthly payment directly from your bank. Please contact me in the office if you have questions on how to get your donation to the church, and we are grateful for your continued giving. Are you looking for more connection during this time? Rick Stober is inviting you to join him on Zoom for a daily coherence call at 11:30 each morning. Feel free to join once a week or every day. Details on how to join the meeting are in our weekly Wednesday email. We are now allowing 4 to 5 congregants into the sanctuary for our Sunday services as we transition slowly to reopening Unity of Lehigh Valley. If you would like to attend in person, please call me in the office at 610-965-3036, option 1, or email me at unitylv@rcn.com to reserve your seat. Reservations are necessary and will be on a first-come, first-served basis. Masks and 6-foot social distancing are also required. That's a mouthful. The annual Women's Retreat at Dewey Beach will be for 3 nights in all 3 of the villas with a maximum of 5 in each at an estimated cost of $275, pending 2021 price verification. Deposit of 50% is due by January 31st. The dates are September 17th through the 20th, 2021. The retreat is open to any woman. If you are interested, please let Ginny Stangline know by January. Deposits are only refundable if the state of Delaware closes resorts due to COVID. As a reminder, you can find all of our archived live stream services on our website or our YouTube channel. Our website is unityoflehighvalley.org. You can also subscribe to our weekly Wednesday email directly from our website. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. For those of you who are watching that are new to Unity of Lehigh Valley, and there are quite a few, our senior minister retired after 11 years in May. We are in the midst of seeking our new permanent senior minister. So now is our time to come together as a congregation in mind and soul in affirming our right and perfect minister will appear to us easily. Each week we will state this affirmation. I invite you to speak it aloud with me this morning and to keep it available to you during the week. It is also in our weekly Wednesday email. We all know that thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. Let's speak this affirmation aloud together. Filled with the spirit of divine love and wisdom, We are guided and directed in our thoughts, our words, and our actions as we move towards the employment of the right minister for the highest good of this ministry. And so it is. Thank you, God. I hope you all have an incredible week, and I'll see you next week.
And thank you again to John Thomas for joining us today and sharing all of his great music with us. It's exciting to have him here today. And thank you to Caroline Chang for being part of our service today and for sharing her powerful words with us. And I'd like to thank our wonderful team back here, from Bill Gastlinger that puts all this together and does all the video and all the online work. And we got Walt Jahartzik today working with all the audio and the sound. And Alicia Burkhart is out there on the slides and helping and doing everything, from even cleaning up the coffee. So that's a private joke. Anyway, you'll have to ask later. Okay, but we are here together. Love you, Karen, yes. Okay. We are going to join together in peace. Peace is one of our greatest gifts, truly. And we just believe wholeheartedly in the peace, and the peace that comes to our hearts, to our community, and to our world. So we're going to ask you to join together as we sing our peace song, and this is Let There Be Peace on Earth. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us wherever we are. And so it is. May the peace prevail in the hearts and minds of all beings. Thank you for joining us today. Peace to you.